I will start up from 11 and go down to 0, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Wait, I pushed start instead of push start instead of A because I'm
Let's go.
I'm a gamer. Um, this is not Luigi Circuit. This is I don't even remember. I think it said Luigi Circuit. This is Luigi's Island.
Yeah. This is probably the most boring track in Mario Kart history. It's literally just a demented square.
You probably haven't seen the rest of these tracks because ooh, this one is a better one.
No, I've seen a lot of these tracks. I did my research.
By the way, these tracks are basically like CTGP rejects. If you know what
Yeah,
CTGP
basically.
is.
Yeah, we were talking about this gamer. Yeah, custom track. So basically, in Mario Kart Wii, there's a giant hacking community, and there's a giant Mario Kart Wii hack called CDGP Custom Track. Like it has like over 200 custom tracks, and it's gotten a lot of updates over the years. It's been a thing for like probably 5 years now, and a lot of these tracks in this hack have older versions of some of the tracks in that big pack, and a lot of them are kind of glitchy or they're just not as good. So you'll see some goodness up in here. I know there's especially one track that's pretty glitchy looking, that's pretty bad,
All of them?
that we'll see eventually. No, what I can think of like one or two that you showed me that are pretty bad.
I
Like
don't even
compared
remember
to
what I
others.
showed you. I was just like, hey, look at this, and you're like, oh, this is cool. And I was like, play this on stream, and you're like, probably not.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't recommend anyone playing this, to be honest. I don't even recommend S here playing right now, but I can't really stop him, so
By the way, there
you
are two
know.
people who run this game, and I have worse. So you're seeing,
Wait, there's another human that plays this?
yeah,
Excuse me?
there's
Dude.
another human that plays this. And I'm better than him.
No.
And he plays
I don't
Funky
like
Kong.
that.
He plays Funky Kong Flame Runner.
Honestly, Daisy Mock Lake is better. Don't at me.
I'm gonna at you anyways, cause it is better. Also,
Yeah.
oh, I almost went 3 for 3. There's this thing that I've been doing on like on that last corner where I cut it extremely tight, and it's basically luck based whether I get it or not, because corners in this game are well programmed.
Because Mario Kart Wii.
I just got a gold.
Wow. Congratulations, you beat a very bad track slightly faster than before.
Anyways, I'm on war pace.
I'm assuming you have the record in this. I think you said that.
Yeah, I did.
Alright.
I do a dump strat here, because I didn't even get the dump strat set up. It saves like a second, and that's it. It saves a second, and it could waste like 8.
I know this track is still in CTGP, but this is a older version. I don't think they've really changed much, but they may have changed slight things. Who knows? I don't know.
Excuse me, I let go of R. You wanna
But
give me the
this is one of the
turbo?
better tracks, honestly. Um, this track's like alright. I honestly don't think it's that bad considering like it's an older track. So I mean, this one's pretty like polished, like it compared to the other ones. So you can't really knock
Compared to
it compared to
Resway.
the other ones. Yeah,
Anyways,
I mean,
the name of this track is called Sunset Forest because heck yeah.
yeah, I was trying to remember the name, but I didn't want to sound like an idiot.
This
Use
is not gonna
something
make it.
forest.
Oh, that made it. Anyways,
Oh, speaking about making it across mushrooms, there will be one track later on that dealing with mushrooms that is not that fun. That there's this one section that just sucks. So get ready for that.
anyways, that thing I did, where I kind of jumped into the grass. That's the thing that saved like a second, and you jump over a kill plane. That's it. You just jump over a kill plane, and it's really easy to get caught in like the corner of the kill plane. I expected
Yeah,
mini turbo.
corners are not your friend in Mario Kart Wii with custom tracks. They can be kind of a meme, to be honest.
I got it 2 for 3, so I'm pretty happy with that.
Epic.
My earbud keeps falling out because I didn't like loop the cable around my ear.
And honestly, I know you did show me some of the order of the tracks, but I honestly don't remember anything right now about what track's coming up next. So this is kind of a surprise for me to see what's coming up.
Oh, that's a death. Someone should donate for deaths. It's not gonna be me because I'm broke.
I would, but I'm a little short right now. Yeah, dying in mushroom sections is
Painful.
yeah.
Anyways, this hasn't been super on par, but it's alright.
Yeah. And again, we're not done with the mushrooms. There's another track, Mushroom Peaks, that I mean, the mushroom's in the title, so of course there's a bunch of mushrooms, but there's this one section that's pretty annoying that you're prone to falling off a good bit. Obviously, if you know what you're doing, you can try, but even if you do know what you're doing, it's a pretty annoying section, so that'll be a fun time. It's also a pretty long track.
By the way,
speaking of, here it is.
Someone in the chat was talking about no shells and mushrooms. I'm running no items because regular items is painful. That's it. That's the reason why. Imagine like playing these really broken tracks with items. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
So here's Mushroom Peaks. This is
Painful.
gameplay. So this is the annoying section I was talking about. There are all these mushrooms.
It's luck based.
Yeah. Yeah, so even if you do everything right, you know, you kind of just have to pray to RNGesus, but he's usually not on your side on this track I've seen. So
I almost made it.
RNGesus is really not your friend here.
Yeah.
Really isn't.
A lot of runs just go to die here, and if they don't die here, they die in the last cup. And if they don't die there, then you have war. That's just how this game works.
Yeah, and on top of that really annoying section, this track's pretty long in general, which just adds on to how fun and spectacular this track is for the whole family.
Right here, I do this cool thing where I drift and then do like the trick so I can get like really tight. So I can face out already, so instead of like having to drift out and be slow.
Oh yeah.
I tried to do a thing where I do a trick and hit the wall, then go back down, and then get a boost, and it's faster, but I kind of messed it up.
Yeah, so this track's gonna be like 4 to 5 minutes long, so...
Yeah, any donations, literally any time, just cut me off, and just be like, hey, here's a donation. Also, that's really weird to get. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, and it's horrible.
Yeah. Just buckle in for this ride. It's a bit of a long one.
There's a lot of just drifting on mushrooms, so I can get really good angles.
Yeah.
Other than that, there's like nothing.
At least we're further way done already.
Here's not a donation. Oh. Well, just like plug the charity or something. This is
Guys,
dead space.
We're playing games, money. Wow.
Oh god. I fell down again. How many times do you think I'm gonna fall down? Because this is already time 3. Oh!
I had $1 for every death.
You'd probably be rich. How did that get the checkpoint, but the other ones didn't? What was that bounce? This is my estimate. This is why my estimate's 110. My PB is 1 hour.
I know this track is still in CTGP as well, which I honestly question why, because this track's just not fun. It's just mushroom walk and really long and boring straightaways and mushroom jumping. It's just not a good time.
Oh, there we go. Finally got past that section with like 5 deaths. It's not me being bad. It's literally just like the type of bounces I get.
Yeah, no, literally, like 99% of people who play this, you'll see this exact same gameplay. There's really not much you're gonna be able to do about this section. It's just really bad.
Yeah, my PB had 4 deaths, and I considered it very good.
Yeah. Yep. So we're getting closer to the end of the second lap. Again, this track is way too long for human enjoyment.
Anyways,
But,
yeah, next game is Dokapon, so you might want to stick around this run so you can catch that run without going to sleep, because it's getting kind of late. If, you know, you're not in the
I'm going
Pacific.
straight to sleep after this.
I can't believe I died there 2 times in a row. Actually, no. That's like... I forgot to count that death when I was counting deaths. Because of course I did.
We'll just say there's a lot of deaths. How about that?
Yeah. My PB got a 5-minute time. Okay, thanks, Waluigi. Thank you. Really appreciate that sentiment. You want to not do that ever again? Because that'd be great. Anyways, I didn't mention movement like at all. So basically, I'm doing this thing called drifting, and I didn't even get the ramp. Neat. I'm doing this thing called drifting, where you know you just drift, and then you can mini turbo if you drift for long enough. Yeah, there's a lot of but if you drift for long enough, you can get a mini turbo, which is useful for going fast. I hope that makes the checkpoint.
And fast is good.
Yeah, and when I'm going a straight line, you'll see me wheelie, which is up on the GameCube controller, because I'm playing on a GameCube controller. But the problem is, I have to use the D-pad to do tricks and everything, and to wheelie, to unwheelie. So, half the time I play this game, I'm claw gripping. Like, whenever I'm doing wheelies or tricks, I claw grip.
There's a lot of different ways to play this game. There's GameCube controller, Wii Wheel, just the Wii remote itself, Wiimote nunchuck. You can use the Wii Classic controller. You pretty much got all your options.
Yeah, I used to use the Wii Classic controller, but it's so much easier to claw grip on GameCube controller.
I'm a nunchuck boy. All down to preference, honestly. I think not one superior. I feel like it's just more what you're comfortable with.
Don't kill me again. You kill me again. Oh.
Not even sub 6.
No, this is sub 6. I lied, this is not sub 6.
No, this is...
Anyways, that's only a minute off of my PB, which isn't that bad for this, considering how bad it hecked me just now. I'm only
Finally
a minute off of my summit best. Also, since these are custom tracks, you'll kind of see that the CPU just kind of run off the stage a lot. Also, that last stage is called Mushroom Peaks. I don't think I mentioned it.
Yeah, these CPUs can't stand how bad these tracks are. So, here is a track that is way too wide. It just doesn't, I don't know, it just doesn't feel right here.
I'm gonna do a cool skip. That's not a glitch. It's called wheelie and jump. And then drift.
There you go.
And it's fast. This may sound really weird, but there's a very real chance that I can sub 1. Even after that Mushroom Peaks.
Do it.
Because of course I can.
So this track's pretty boring and uneventful.
So yeah, again, any donations? Oh yeah, before donations or plugging anything, this is Sky Garden, because Game Boy, cool, whatever. That's it.
I honestly think the track itself is cool, but like this port is pretty boring, to be honest.
Yeah, everything's just flat and square, and it's not fun.
Yeah.
But this is the last track in Mushroom Cup.
Thank God. This game should just be called Donations.
Yeah, this game's SRC name should just be, hey, you got any time for donations? Or whatever, hey, here's some time for donations. I don't know. I'm nervous because I haven't played this game in like a long time, and I just PB'd like yesterday, so I'm de-rusted. But this is the first marathon appearance of this game because it doesn't deserve
hopefully
anymore.
the last, honestly. Yeah.
Yeah, after this I'm probably just gonna get back to normal MKWii.
Good idea.
But a lot of this is just maintaining good lines. That's it.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, I didn't know I was running until like 5 minutes ago, 20 minutes ago. So yeah, if you want to plug any incentives coming up, go right ahead. So
Almost done.
So yeah, almost done. As the run goes on, the strats get cooler, and thank God, honestly.
Yeah, you're in for a treat for some tracks coming up.
Anyways, that was gold somehow. Neat. Oh yeah, want to see something cool? So, I'm gonna flip my camera behind me, which I've done a little bit. Oh, whoops. I'm going backwards, what? That's not happened to me before. That's never happened before. I went backwards.
Oh yeah, so there's a notorious glitch on the older version of this track where sometimes if you look backwards, it actually looks under the track, which is pretty great. And you can see the texture on the floor just decided to become a gradient. It just didn't want to be one solid color, so that's pretty cool. And also, the floor is just really spazzy and glitchy, which is just fun for the whole family.
As soon as I do one of these jumps, it stops. So yeah.
I know this is still in custom tracks, but the newer version is way better. This one's a really old version that just sucks all around. And yeah, you'll also see by the ramps that there's like an invisible, like, I don't even know, like it's something that pushes you around.
Yeah, it's awful.
Some invisible force. So 3 laps of this beauty.
More like this beast, but that's every track. Some of these tracks have to be called good, other than like Sunset Forest. Also, this is Resway. This is what I was talking about earlier.
Yeah. So this is where we get to some of the more glitchy, bad territory, like I was mentioning earlier. This is kind of the first real sign of it. Starts to really show here. And
as if it didn't already show in the first one.
And trust me, this is not the end of it.
Oh yeah, by the way, on the first one I didn't mention this, but on those like big ramps with like the gaps where you can just die, you have to trick on those, or else you'll just fall. Like, you'll like clip into the floor and fall.
That's cool.
It's good. Or you just don't make it, because of course you don't.
Yeah, this is Resway. This is the track that should have never been made because it was very glitchy in the first place.
By the way, right before the ramps, there was like this 3 mini turbo movement that I could have done, but I missed the second one, so it just looked really slow. Anyways, I didn't fall into the water this time. I fell into the water in my PB. So that's good.
So I'm not sure. I just realized that it says the game on Twitch that it's playing as Mario Kart 8, which is the wrong Mario Kart. So point that out. It's Mario Kart Wii.
Also, just noting, I burnt out 2 times already, because of course I have. It doesn't usually happen. I'm just like focusing on like a jillion things.
Oh, here we go. A really bad port of Double Dash Rainbow Road. This seems like literally a direct port, and they didn't even change the track at all in combination to how different this game is. Because you can see it's very tight. It's still very it's very bumpy. The turns just suck. I mean, if you're gonna port something, you should at least accommodate for being a different game. But it looks like they literally just ripped it and put it in here and went, nope, we're done. So that's fun. So you'll see a lot of really bad turns and really bad terrain if you haven't seen it already.
Anyways, here's a cool skip. There. That's a jump. That's one of the only ones you'll see in the entire game.
Epic.
And I get to do it 3 whole times. It looks like I'm gonna miss it every other time, but it's just really free. Like, it looks really bad and hard to do. It absolutely isn't. I'm gonna go for hard movement here. Optimally, I could do 4 mini turbos. I did it! Oh my god.
That's the first time I've seen you do it.
It's really hard. Yeah.
Yeah, the turns
Okay! How did I not die?
That just happened.
That's the thing that happened. Hello, Glad Jonas. How are you? Follow me at twitch.tv/NES____. My me is my Twitch name, so follow.
Wow, what a sellout.
Also, one thing about wheelies, you kind of get dragged into like, oh, well, that's the first time I missed that. You kind of just get like dragged into the direction of like where the track is leaning. Kind of. I don't know how to explain it, but like up here, if I just wheelie, I fall off to the left side because that's just like the way it's headed. I guess I don't know. I don't know how to put it, but that. It's weird. It's weird. I don't like it. Oh, that's a first. That was 3, which is still good.
Lap 3 of this port.
Lap 3 of the best speed game.
We've got some custom music up in here too.
Yeah, I want to change the music, but there's like 4 or 5 different Kirby Air Ride songs in here, which is good. But I already speedrun that game. I know every song. I want something fresh and new. Oh, that was
Kirby and Mario Kart.
SMH. I'm gonna do this again, because I don't care. There we go. I just jumped at the wrong time. I jumped way too early before.
Alright. Yeah, honestly, I like seeing this track in Mario Kart Wii. It's just the ports. They need to make it more friendly. If I had to assume, there's probably a newer version that is better, but since this is so old, we're only gonna see this one.
Oh, that was 4. That wasn't like the optimal 4, but that was a really good 4. I just fell down, which made me lose time compared to my PB. But yeah, that's just how Mario Kart is. If you don't have a good line, then you're losing time.
Yep.
Anyways, this is a haunted woods. I need some focus time in some parts. I assume that you can assume which parts I need focus time in. Just like the turning parts.
Yeah, but screen delay. I don't know. We'll see.
Okay.
I could just be a little more quiet in general.
Oh, I missed the second boost. Neat.
This track is pretty blech. If you want to see a mediocre track, this is one.
Mediocre doesn't begin to describe this. Anyways, when I used to use Funky Kong, I would go up that part because it's all off-road, but it's still faster to just wheelie through it, I think, as Funky Kong, because of course it is.
And also, towards the end of this track, there's a really bad turn. So
it's like 2 really bad turns with like.
Actually, yeah, you're right. Yeah, I didn't think of that one. Yeah.
So focus time. Of course, I was too short. I was too short on the first one, but I'm fine because I can still cut that corner. A lot of corners in this are coded either very well or very poorly. And a lot of them are just very poor. I didn't drift long enough for the turbo, which is kind of dumb, but it's fine. I can understand that. I didn't go for the second corner cut, which usually gives me the turbo. But anyways, Daisy Mock Bike is really good. But everyone else is kind of just bleh.
Yeah. Never understood why people like this track. 'Cause I know, I'm not sure if it still is, but I know it was at the very least in the cut in TTGP for a while. So.
Was it this version? Or please tell me it was a better version.
No, I've only seen this version. I've never seen a better version. I don't think they ever improved it.
Oh, of course.
Like, I remember playing this on TTGP, like, within the last year, and it's literally this version. So, that's fun. They didn't even update their mistake of a track.
Okay, I did it. I got the first one. Can I get the second one? Actually, yeah. I was just gonna go for that. I'm just gonna do that because I don't want to risk that. I'm just gonna go for the first one because the first one's actually like alright. The second one is very specific. It's kind of dumb how specific it is. Oh, that was weird. I had a horrible angle going into that. And then everything messed up and caught on fire.
At least we're almost done with this track.
Anyways, yeah, a lot of these tracks are a lot longer. I'm not looking forward to the next track. I just did that. Of course I just did that. I'm just gonna stay on the outside for this. Anyways, yeah, I'm not looking forward to the next track. The next track is gonna be good times to be had by all, because this is recognizable. Everyone knows it. I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this. I really don't.
Thinking emoji.
It's Baby Park.
Ooh, my favorite. You may be thinking, well, it's Baby Park. Yeah, it's short. What's the problem? Just look. There's fire, like fire bars, and there's also oil patches. Like, why? I can understand just Baby Park. It may not be the best track to race on.
Oh
Especially
no,
Mario Kart.
cycles! I messed up cycles.
But with the enemies, this makes this so much worse. Like, why?
I basically have to stay on good cycles to be able to do this quickly.
Also,
It's
you'll
really
realize
specific.
it's only 3 laps as well. So if you mess up, like if you mess up pretty badly, you're done for in terms of getting a good position. So
Yeah, imagine doing this with items.
yeah, no thanks. If you got a bullet bill, you'd instantly finish the second you used it.
Yeah. Anyways, this is Penguin Canyon, and I'm just gonna not talk as much. It's kind of focusy time, but it's not complete focus time. It's just difficult.
Wait, there's tracks. Yeah.
You wanna go off on this track real quick?
Well, I mean, this track has penguins and it has dumb floor. It's honestly, if what you're looking at is honestly the entire track, it's just a really dumb green path that you can pretty much just fall off at any time, so that's really cool. So you kind of gotta focus a little more, to be honest. I know this track was on CGP for a while, but I am like 90% sure that this got replaced, which thank God, because this track is, ugh.
It's hot
just-
garbage.
It's literally a giant green road with a bunch of big baby penguins on it. That's all it is. It's just why.
Oh yeah, by the way, this is Dark Up now.
Mm.
So, halfway done. I'm gonna get hit. Of course I got hit.
We're almost there, guys.
Oh, living on RNGesus sprayer. Oh god, I didn't see that. Actually, I did see that. I just hit it. There isn't really that much that you can do. Oh, I went backwards. One time I went backwards and I didn't stop going backwards and I fell off and I cried.
Yeah, that's Mario Kart. There you go. I didn't even know that happened on this track.
Yeah, it happens. It happens on like half of these tracks. Happens on Resume, which I didn't know until today. Oh god, oh god. Okay, I fell. That's why I don't like getting mini turbos. Okay, there we go. Okay, I thought I was gonna fall. Oh, that was backwards. I thought I was gonna fall. That would have been awful.
Thank God we're done with that.
Anyways, that's a gold by a second because I didn't fall. Actually, no, that was. No, that's a gold by point like 0 something because I didn't fall off and I didn't fall off in the same place and just cry. This track is called Six King Labyrinth, and
oh,
I cried.
this track is like a maze.
It's not really a maze. It just has it just has a gajillion different paths.
Yeah. But so, well, I mean, it's a maze if you're trying to go for the optimal path, I should say. It's a lot of different paths. It's honestly pretty overwhelming if you're not familiar with this at all. It's like, where the hell am I supposed to go?
Also, you can't cut corners or else you're gonna get murdered by Slenderman. That's it. Sorry, bud.
This track's really old too, and to my knowledge, it's still on the custom track pack.
I just keep turning really wide here so I can make sure. Oh, okay, thank you, Baby Mario and Wario. I hate you a lot. I try and keep my turns wide, so.
I hope there's a random
Toad, why? Toad, stop it! You're a lightweight character. You can't be going faster than me. I hit the corner. That's why you don't cut corners.
Yeah, so that's something that can happen.
I can still get first place because
Waluigi just chilling in the back there. It was just against a wall. That was cool.
That's weird because Waluigi's usually like in front.
Not this time.
Of course not. Thank you, Yoshi. You're tax frauding all over my face. Yeah, you go the slower way. Silly person. Going the fast way. Yeah, I just gained like 4 places, by the way. And now I'm almost in 3rd. Because I know how to take fast ways.
I don't get why they put the leaf pile section here. It's like they ran out of ideas for this track.
Yeah, that's what happened.
And just like in Maple Treeway, in item mode, those will drop bananas, mushrooms. A very small chance of a star.
The only reason why I run Nitro tracks, by the way, this is a fun thing to mention. The only reason why I run Nitro tracks is because retro tracks have a lot more longer ones. A lot more longer tracks. So the run's like it would have an estimate of 115, and I think my PB is like 106.
Yeah.
Also, because this is the last lap, I can just kind of do this.
Getting closer to finishing this.
Good. I can't stand this anymore.
I love how I'm saying that for every track, because every track's just
Okay, Toad, what?
long.
What did you do, Toad? Please explain. That was a corner! Anyways, yeah. This is really dark, and I can't really see that much on my TV.
Toad took one of the different routes, and I know one of the different routes has an invisible air cannon that slightly shoots you ahead, which is what happened there with Toad.
Yeah, usually that doesn't happen.
Yeah,
As
usually
in,
CPUs don't
it's
take
faster to do
Yeah.
what I did.
Yeah.
But he went ahead of me because I'm just bad at the video game. I hope you fall off, Toad. I hope you fall off. I hope you fall off. I want you to fall off. I want you to fall off, Toad. I want you to fall off. I want you to fall off. I'm... Got second. Someone donate money.
Why would the fungus beat you? Wow. What a sad day.
By the way, because I didn't fall off like 15 times in my PB, I'm ahead of work. This is one of my favorite tracks. Not because the monkey ball music and I'm a monkey ball runner, but literally because like the movement's actually good and this is a well-made track. Right here I claw grip so I could do this. So I get the boost and I have a good angle to go into the mini turbo and I could wheelie straight here. And this is great. Also the corners here will literally let you walk all over them. You could like take these super tight and no one would care. I thought I was gonna fall. I've never taken that sharp.
This track's honestly pretty good in my opinion.
It's really fun. There's like some weird jumps that happen, but it's not really that bad.
I know they've updated this track a lot since, but even the older versions still are.
Yeah, this is like one of the best tracks in this pack.
God, if you play the newer version, it looks so much different. They've added a lot of detail.
Really?
Yeah. Like, at the very beginning, there's a bunch of buildings and stuff.
I think I remember seeing that.
And then towards the middle, like after the beach area, there's like a few like floating boats and such. And in the background, there's like a scenery of like a hotel. Yeah, they've added a lot. It's still fun though on this version. At least the actual track is still pretty much the same, so it's still just as fun.
There are mushrooms in here, but I'm opting not to take them because Mushroom Peaks is a track that scarred me.
I didn't even realize this track originally had mushrooms, because like pretty much every other version after didn't.
At least I think they're mushrooms, like right there.
No,
Not-
yeah,
not
those
right there,
those
but-
are mushrooms.
Yeah.
I know that they don't have those anymore. I almost forgot it did at one point.
Oh, my earbud fell out. I'm just not gonna talk. It's fine.
Yep. Almost done anyways. Alright. And we are done here.
Anyways, that was really good. Also, the end looks really cool because I did it optimally on that one. Where I kind of just drift along the edge of the grass. I just golded 3 in a row, and I'm on sub 1 pace. Sub 1 for this pace, sub 1 for this game is actually like insane. It's a pretty good run. As in, you don't mess everything up too bad, but 50 it's definitely possible. But my first PB for this game was like a 102.
Insignia Castle. This track I don't really like either.
I think it's alright. It's not the best, but it's definitely alright. Also, I'm gonna go a bit slow here, which is
At least
really
this track isn't glitchy.
Yeah, it's not glitchy. But I'm gonna go a bit slow here to make sure that I go fast. So I'm gonna do this thing called pause buffering, which like no one does. I'm just making sure I have a good angle going into this so I don't fall. And that's it.
I've never seen anyone pause buffer from Mario Kart.
I'm just doing like a triple claw grip for that. It's double claw grip for that. I have 2 hands, not 3. I do a double claw grip, so it's painful. So I don't do it like anywhere else.
It actually may not be a bad thing to do for normal Mario Kart lead runs, because I know they're using in-game time now.
Shoutouts to when Monkey Ball used to use it in game time.
Yeah.
And
The reason
then
they do it for Mario Kart Wii is just because console speeds are a meme. I know the Wii U Mario Kart Wii runs a lot faster.
yeah, I'm playing on Wii, by the way. Just it's like the old white Wii through USB loader.
Oh. I running the original Wii on stream. It says Wii U, baby Rage.
Now this is Wii.
Wow, what a lie. Oof. Banned.
It's like the first Wii, which is how I'm playing with GameCube controller. Also, this is cool movement right here. Prepare to absolutely pop off. I missed it. If you miss it, then it saves like it loses like a couple seconds from having not a good line. But if you get it, if you get like that boost and then you drift out of it and then you get a mini turbo and then you go into another mini turbo, then it saves like half a second. I know that sounds complicated. It is. I did like all the line routing for this game. Which is really weird to say that I actually invested time into this.
That's a sin.
Probably. Anyways, yeah, you have to take different paths for all 3 laps because things drop down, things change. The Cambrian explosion. Self-explanatory stuff, you know. I'm gonna go for that movement again near the end. Again, anything you want to say at all at Slow of the Demon? Slow of the Demon? You could say it anytime you want. There's absolutely nothing happening in this game. At all. Anytime. Watch him just cut me off because I called him Slow of the Demon. There we go. I didn't get the other one immediately because
Wow, slow. What a meanie.
I mean, I know I am. How do you think I got into your marathon?
Oof.
Triple roasted. Anyways, that's Insignia Castle. Thank God it's done. We're out of Star Cup. Now we're out of Star Cup. I saved like 10 seconds. I can 58 this run. I'm gonna show something off. I'm gonna show something off, hopefully, but I hope I don't have to. This is awful. I can't do this.
Oh god, this is the worst track. Oh no.
I can't play this game. No, you can't make me do anything. Okay, I have tears in my eyes because I don't want to do this. I was practicing this earlier and I spent like 7 minutes. Oh yeah, just random things have collision because of course they do.
Yeah, CPUs just have seizures in this track. It's pretty weird.
The camera glitches and that's a glitch. Of course it is. This run isn't valid for this marathon. There's a glitch. I'm gonna go super edgy fast. Just kidding. I'm gonna A-tap when I... Oh. That hasn't happened before. I'm gonna A-tap when I get to these bends right here. So, nothing really bad happens.
Design at its finest, everybody. If you're aspiring to be a game developer, you should really look at this and take notes.
Random things have collision. You can go backwards like that on literally any ramp. you can go backwards on literally anything. Like, I could be driving on flat ground and just go backwards for a bit. Like, you think it's over? Like, hey, yeah, you can't possibly go backwards here. No, you can. You don't understand how good this track is. This track was actually in CTGP, I think, for a hot minute. Oh, heck. I hit... That's half a pipe. That's not even textured properly. Or I guess put in properly. I don't even know. I don't know the hacking process. I can't deal with this track. Anyways, this is 4th to last, because... Yay. I'm just gonna go super edgy strats, but still A-tap so I don't immediately die. Oh, that has collision. I'm gonna
I
get
wonder if
popped
we'll
off.
see any underground camera.
But in that corner right there's a very real chance that you could just pop off and then just go into the bottom part of the stage, and then that's backwards. Go into the bottom part of the stage, kill plane, and then just die. And it takes a long time because you have to fall. Because did you see that elevator? Oh my god.
Oh, when Daisy flips backwards.
By the way, this is actually going pretty well. It may look like a train wreck, but it absolutely is. That's this track. I don't wanna. What was that, Daisy? You wanna not do that? I have many tears in my eyes. This is hurting me on the physical level.
At least this hasn't been too bad in comparison to what it could be.
Anyways, all the CPUs get stuck in at least one spot, and also when you drift up these, you could either fly, or you can get hit by something random and then just like lose your drift. Please happen. No, it didn't happen.
Sub-hour, baby.
Please happen, please happen. Nope. Please happen, please happen, please happen. Nope. Please happen. Nope. Okay. This is automatically gonna gold because it didn't happen. I didn't have to navigate the stage underground camera style. This is hurting me. I'm gonna have to wipe my tears up after this.
It would have been fun for the marathon, though.
It would have. Run invalidated.
So yeah, you can just get the camera to glitch, and you just have to completely play it with while being blind, because the camera's just under the ground, which is pretty rare.
This is 58. I'm ahead of my sum of best because of that track.
Yeah, so usually that goes a lot worse. That's literally like the best that track could go.
That was perfect. My end game is really good, but my middle game isn't anything to write home about. I'm gonna do something here. I'm gonna A-tap again. That's luck. If you get a bounce, you could trick off of the bounce. And then just do that, and you don't have to ride the ramp all the way up. Hopefully this works.
So this track has some pretty bad ramps.
Yeah. Actually, no, it's not even bad ramps, it's just... track is bad.
Bad positioning.
Everything is bad. Also, I'm riding on the Earth. I just kind of destroyed some places. Whoops.
Yeah. Yeah, ramp port to Africa. You know, pretty cool.
Anyways, I'm not gonna trick off this one, I think. And then I trick off this one, and then this one, and hopefully I don't die. I died. It happens every time. You're gonna die. So I just expect like 10 deaths. Also, on right here, I landed on that outside gate. And I fell out, but like there's a tiny sliver of the track that's beyond the gate, and I drove on that for a long time. And when I got to a point where it's like there has to be a checkpoint. There wasn't a checkpoint. I have to start back from the ramp. Or not from the ramp, from that place where the ramp put me. That's a thing that happens. It's not... they don't put enough checkpoints, that's it. They don't put enough respawn points. I don't know what I did there. I kind of autopiloted. And I didn't die, so ooh.
I want to know the drugs this person took while they made this track.
They should give some of those to me. Because it's gonna be lit F, family, fire emoji, 100 double underline. That's officially the worst thing I've ever said.
Yeah, and this track's just painfully long as well, which is great.
Also, on like the third lap, you're gonna see like every CPU just stuck right there. If the game decides to cooperate. I can't read that whole thing because I'm kind of playing Mario Kart right now. But thank you, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what to respond to that.
16. Oh, it's because you said lit AF 100.
Oh yeah, I speak like the millennials and the modern teens, you know, the Gen Z.
Wow.
I'm a master marketer. Follow my Twitch. Anyways, that ramp right there, it's extremely hard to take. So that's why I do A-tapping, because you could just fly off. Come on. I didn't die! This is a good split! This is a good split! I can't handle Special Cup. I can't handle the first 3 from Special Cup. The last 2 tracks are actually good, but there's just one part in particular in the second to last one I can't handle. Also, just driving for a long time. If I have my goal on a whiteboard on my wall right now, and my goal is sub 58 for this, or sub 59 for this game. I'm on that pace. If I finish this out strong, then I don't have to play this game ever again.
Do it. Do it.
Oh god. Oh, I didn't die. I didn't die. That's just the thing I'm gonna say. Because a lot of times there's just things that happen where you're like, I'm gonna die, and then you don't die, and then you didn't die.
Yeah, most of the time if you get hit by that, you're screwed.
Yeah. But I was going too fast. TM. Follow my Twitch. Yeah, this is like... It's not that this is a bad game, but this is awful. This is an awful game. Done quick. Except me, GTQ.
Mario Kart Wii is good, but this flavor of it is...
Flavor?
We'll just say that to be nice. That this flavor of Mario Kart is not
okay, so
encouraged.
Yeah, this scent. You know, like blueberry scent. Ooh, good. I want my room smelling like blueberry wax candles, but not Dragon Road. But that part right there with Bowser, you can just get hit and then go into the lava and then die, which happened in my PB twice, I think. I think like 4 times. So if it doesn't happen, I'm officially on the God run, because there's like nothing I could do to mess up Rainbow Road SNES. I haven't been saying the names of the tracks. So after Fishdom, actually, no, I said Insignia Castle. So Ruin Labyrinth and Space Road were the last 2. You could probably figure out which one was which. But I just call out Ruined Labyrinth because it was made, and that ruined it. I thought I just played this part of the track, and then I didn't.
Same.
I'm just autopiloting. I'm not even paying attention. I was like reading my splits.
Gonna get that sub 1, baby.
I better. If I get a 58, someone better donate like $69 for the doggos. Oh yeah, I have capture card delay. I completely forgot about that. I'm just using my easy cap, but I'm not using my easy cap. So there was like 2 seconds of delay. So it sounds really weird. I'm sorry. Probably should have fixed that, but I didn't. Whoop.
Incentive, play this game again.
Oh no.
Ooh.
Anyways, this was an insane track. My whole page of live split right now was It's literally just time-saving golds. I'm not even lying. I can't make this up. I'm golding by 14 seconds. 57 is possible!
Who will win, Rainbow Road or One Nest Boy?
Hopefully it's not me. Because I was planning on actually, like, streaming this game and running it. And it's gonna be painful and bad. Like, I had, like, a schedule set up, and now I'm just doing this, my second console run in my entire life. Going to 58. And someone who played on emulator. With, like, a good computer. Their PBs...
I love how the rainbow car on the road, kind of kills the bitrate a little bit, which is funny.
It better. I'm only streaming 1500. I don't have wheelie right now because I was adjusting. Because it's hard to adjust when you have wheelie. Or when you're wheeling. I speak English.
Same.
I don't. I lied, I don't. Yeah, the 57 dream. I hope it doesn't happen. If I tie my gold here, I think I fell down once. I either fell down or... Because I remember, like, playing this and being like, the game wants me to PB, because I didn't die when I should have died, like, 4 times. So, the game wanted me to PB. And now, I assume it's going to want me to PB again, and I'm going to do good. Because this is actually, like, pretty good. How I'm playing. A reminder that I was like 30 seconds behind, like a minute behind actually, and Mushroom Peaks. That's how little Mushroom Peaks matters, and it can vary by like 2 minutes, both ways.
Mushroom Peaks is just a dumb meme.
Shoutouts to Justin Gamer. Only one person is gonna know what I'm talking about, and that person's gonna watch this run, and he's gonna die. So, hey, JCR Riles, what's up? How's it hanging, bro? I'm really twitchy right now. I'm shaking and I'm
on Twitch TV. Ha, ha, ha.
I'm very nervous and I shouldn't be. Am I actually 58?
At least this track's really easy.
Yeah, this is Rainbow Road SNES, by the way. I said that earlier. Although the other one is Bowser Castle 2 SNES.
Yeah.
So thanks for having me, Sloa. Thanks for letting me make layouts. I made layouts, by the way. Follow me, twitch.tv/NES_.
Thanks for letting me be a gamer.
Thanks, gamers. Thanks for everyone submitted. Thanks, literally everyone. And time. 58:20. I only lost 3 seconds to that.
Wow.
I never have to play this game ever again. There's not a Discord for this game because no one wants to play it. Okay. There's Mario Kart Wii Discord, I think. Mario Kart speedrunning probably.
Yes, yeah, speedrun.com/MKW if you wanna get with like-minded Mario Kart Wii gamers. And yeah.
I'm probably just gonna move on to that. I had no idea I was gonna get 58:20. I only got 1 second place though. This run was absolutely insane.
Yeah.
This was a marathon world record. There've been like 4 of those already, right? I'm gonna screenshot this.
GG.
Oh my god. I can't believe I did this in a marathon.
We did it, boys.
We did it, Reddit. Someone post this to speedrun.com. Not speedrun.com. So someone post this to our speedrun. And everyone's just gonna, like, ban you. This is the second one. Probably second one today. I don't know. Thanks, everyone, for watching. I I don't even know. It just got me off whenever. Tell me when I'm cut off in the Discord, Sloa. Franker Z, 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 Franker Z. Yeah. Well, that was an attempt.